Many of you listening have the faithful companion known as a dog. You love them, pet them, care for them. They are in many ways considered a part of your family. A lot of us have thought, what if I could understand what they were saying? If only they spoke English. The funny thing is, our animals are actually communicating with us on a daily basis. It's just we don't realize it. Dogs do not typically use verbal means of communication, but instead use body language to tell you what they are thinking and feeling. Today, I want to cover three aspects of a dog's body language: the tail, mouth and eyes, and the head. Though one of these alone cannot fully tell you what the dog is thinking, when combined, it can show you and give you a general feel for what he is trying to express. First, let's cover the tail. I want to break this down into two categories. Low, my pen will represent the tail. One is low and one is high. Both of these can represent several different things. A low tail, tucked in between the legs, accompanied with a tucked down body posture and shaking, he's trying to express to you that he's scared. And either you or something in his environment is making him feel uncomfortable. Now, closely related to fear, but not the same, is submission. A submissive tail will often look similar to fear, only more next to the legs and not under it, and will be accompanied with a low, humble head, different from curled posture, but instead showing you are the boss. I submit to your authority. Finally, it can just mean he's relaxed. If the tail's just hanging there, not doing anything, accompanied with a nonchalant head, body posture, eyes, he's just chilling out. Next, a high tail can be playful, fearful, or attack mode. When it's up like this and it's high and kind of stiff, he's alert, he's paying attention. When it's up high and wagging back and forth, accompanied with play-bound body posture and a smiling face, he's playing. Now, when it's up in the air, stiff, accompanied by attack body posture, he's in attack mode. And whatever you did is making him feel scared or threatened, and we don't want that. Next, I do the mouth and the eyes. If you want to know if your dog is relaxed and feels comfortable in where he is, the place he is in, I like how ASPCA, American Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, puts it. A relaxed dog will often squint his eyes in an almond-shaped motion. His mouth may be panting with no facial expression at all. Basically, they communicate relaxation the same way we do. Calm, not thinking anything, I'm just here. Finally, we have the head of a dog. The head is hard to understand, but when placed with the rest of the body language, you can very clearly understand what your dog is trying to tell you. Here, I have a picture of a dog. First, I want you to look at his head. If you notice, his head's down, and it's accompanied by growling mouth, squinted eyes. Notice the difference between relaxed and squinted, alert. It's accompanied by the low tail with attack posture. Basically, what he is in right now is fight or flight. We do not want this. Your dog should never do this to you, or you have done something wrong. Now, compare this to this guy. This guy's head is high, It is accompanied with perked ears, high tail, and play-bound potty posture. The difference between Bat, he's forward, ready to play. This is way more preferred than this. You should never have your dog do this. If he is communicating this to you, you've gone too far. You want this. Finally, to understand the communication of your animals, I like how Paul Owens, author of The Dog Whisperer, says it. The best way to view your role in your dog's life is as a member of his family, and him as a member of yours. So now you know the basics of what your dog is trying to tell you. You still have much to learn, but don't worry, you'll get there. At least now you can kind of understand what your dog is trying to tell you through his tail, his mouth and eyes, and his head. Thank you for your time.